Yo! What's good, YouTube? It's Rage Real. Before I get into the video, I just want to say, man, thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Thank y'all so much for just being real supportive of me. And we on our way to 300 subs, about to be at 300 soon. And when we get to 300, I'm gonna do another giveaway. So make sure y'all stay tuned because I might switch things up in my giveaway. But getting into the video, y'all see I'm rocking this A slot offset, and honestly this formation right here is starting to get popular, but a lot of people when they run it, they only run this post and they only run it with this general setup. I'm gonna show you how to be dominant with this. You can carve up anybody that's trying to send 7, send 8, or even if they try to bluff like they're blitz and they get drop in coverage, you're still gonna have dots all over the field. But in this video, I'm gonna show y'all post and I'm gonna show y'all this PA bubble. Now I'm not gonna show the run play so much, and I'm not really gonna show the bubble. I'm just gonna show y'all what I kind of like to run it against, how it looks against 146, because I'm gonna break down this specific play, that PA bubble. I'm gonna break that down specifically in part 2 because there's gonna be multiple parts because this offense is that great. But to start off, we're gonna run with post. But before I start off with my subs, I like to have my best route runner in the slot right here, and I like to have my fastest receiver on the outside left, and you'll see why in part 2. It's not really important right now, but you'll see why in part 2. So we're gonna go ahead and pick post. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you what it looks like, because you'll see 3-4 the most against this. This is what you see the most. And I'm just gonna pick cover 4 drop show 2. Now let me go ahead and show you a setup that you'll generally see when the opponent first come out, because obviously they're probably gonna blitz you, because the blitzing everybody kind of works well against the run, and they'll probably try to use this little bubble right here. So actually I'm just gonna leave this general right here, so because it doesn't really matter what the back end looks like. All you got to do, actually let me stop, let me show you this first setup. So anyways, you want to take triangle, you want to put him on a curl route, you want to take circle, you want to put him on a hitch like this. Now with DK out there or square, you want to put him on an out route, and you want to smart route that out route to where it turns to 10-yard out. And then you want to take your running back and you want to put them on a wheel. Now the reason this is so effective is you are literally attacking every spot of the field. I'm attacking the flats, I'm attacking the intermediate, I'm attacking the intermediate middle, I'm attacking the intermediate outside, I'm attacking all the way on the outside. So there is no way a user is going to be able to cover triangle, X, or R1. It's impossible. So what you need to be doing on this play, you need to kind of look at all the linebackers. You don't need to look at one specific person, just look at the linebackers. If you see everybody blitzing, look for the user. If the user is over here, then you need to look to this right side. Can I throw R1 or can I throw X quick? Now, because like I said, the user can't cover all this. So let's just say the user starts over here, and then he's gonna try to guard triangle. So I'm just gonna try to simulate that the best I can. So let's see, snap the ball, look at the user. Oh, I see X right there. Now I tried to low ball that. You don't really need to low ball that, so let's just do that again. Let's see, bring him back in. Come back in, sir. Come back in, sir. Okay, he's not gonna come back in. So let's just simulate that again. I'm gonna go ahead and take triangle and man him up on triangle like this. So like I said, you just wheel route your running back, curl route your tight end, put circle on a hitch, put square on a smart route or out route. And like I said, you have anything you want. So if you see everybody blitz, look for the user. If the user's on the left, look to the right side. If the user jumps to the right side, look to the left. So let's see, snap the ball. Okay, I see that right there. And I can throw that, possession it, get my yard.
La ciencia.
So as y'all seen in the video, it does a really good job at stressing the user, and that's all you want to do, because you want to get them to stop blitzing you so that way you can dial it up. So let's just say they're being ignorant, right? Or let's say you just want to switch it up because they're starting to kind of pick up. Maybe they put their cornerback in a hard, well, maybe they put their cornerback in a hard flat, and then they took their safety and maybe they manned that up, and they're like, okay, well, I'm just gonna take triangle and I'm gonna take this corner and just try to lurk between square and circle. Say they're trying to do, you know, do all the other extra little stuff. So let's just go ahead and set it back up. That was just so I can show y'all example. So hold on, let's put them back in the there we go. So let's say they do that, right, and you want a different setup. So another setup you can do, you can block your running back, you can take triangle, you can put them on a drag route, and you can take square, and you can put square on the drag route, and you take circle, and you put it on the fade, and then you motion snap it. You motion it like this, and you'll snap it. Now you can have circle real quick if you want, but I like throwing square right there on that low ball. So real quick, I'm gonna show y'all that. I'm gonna show y'all that one more time, so you can see that it works. And then a lot of times you get this look too, so I really wanted to show this look. So remember, you can just block your running back, drag triangle. You can put circle on the I can't talk. You can put circle on the fade, and you can drag square like this. And so if the user jumps circle or square, you can throw that drag route. Or if they put that corner in the hard flats and you know they are, then you could hit X, honestly. So let's see, you motion that, and see, like right there I could throw triangle, take my yards. Now let me show you another variation. Yes, because there's so many things that you can do that dot this up. That's why I love this offense. So let me show you the second thing I like to do. You block your running back, you take your triangle, or if you don't like me saying triangle, you take your tight end to the receiver side. You take your tight end to the receiver side, put them on the in route. You take your outside receiver, put him on the out route like this. You don't have to smart route it. And then you can leave the other tight end how you want, because what you're gonna do, you're gonna motion circle, and you'll be able to throw this nice little low ball when he breaks. So you see he breaks, you throw that, you want to low ball that and aim to the outside. So just real quick to show y'all again, like you said, you could throw pretty much all these routes because all of them attack every spot of the field. That's why this offense is so great. So one more time, we're gonna put triangle or our tight end to the receiver side. We're gonna put him on the in route, and we're gonna put our outside receiver on an out route, and you want to motion snap title lock it out there. Now keep in mind, you can throw triangle because a lot of times the user, when you motion them, the user's gonna be aware of that. So when you motion them, they're gonna be like, okay, he must be throwing it to the motion dude, so they're gonna come down here with his user. So you're really just looking between this tight end or lock it. If he comes and try to guard the tight end, hit lock it. If he goes on lock it, hit the tight end. It'd be real simple because they're blitzing all their linebackers, so there's nobody in the middle. So let me just go ahead and show you that real quick. So you motion that, and then look, we can throw a triangle right there, take our yards. So real quick before I show y'all this last setup in this video, as y'all can kind of see, this is not an offense that you're just going to gain 25-30 yards or 15-20 yards. This is an offense where you're saying, okay, you want to blitz me, then I'm just going to pick up 6 yards every time, and then I'm going to keep picking up 6 yards until you stop blitzing me. So with that out the way, let me just show y'all this other setup that I like. Now this setup you can gain a lot of yards off of. Now this setup is specifically for escape artist quarterbacks. You can run it without it, but I like it for a specific escape artist. Now for this one, you just want to max protect. You want to take your tight end on the solo side, so the running back side, if you like that better. You want to streak him. Then you want to take your slot receiver with Tyler Lockett. You want to put him on a slant. And then DK Metcalf, you're going to motion him over. But first, I like doing my pass protection setup. So I want to roll out the pocket to the right. So I want to slide my line left, and I want to ID this blitzing linebacker right here. Now, I should get a chop block animation. I know online and everything I can do, but I'm not sure of practice mode. I should get a chop block animation in practice mode. Let's see. It's kind of there, but you can see we got circle and we got square. Now, I really like that setup versus cover 2. That setup right there is gonna absolutely destroy cover 2. So let's go and show you right here. So if you know they're running cover 2 on the back end and they're blitzing everybody, like even pinch off 2 press. I don't feel like audible into it though. So remember, you just max protect. You want to take a tight end, you want to streak them to the solo side or the running back side, however you like to picture it. And then you want to take circle, put them on a slant, and then you want to motion DK Metcalf over. But first you want to set your pass protection up. And now keep in mind on this, since they're blitzing everybody, you're gonna have that slant, and more than likely the user is gonna sit on that slant, which is actually DK Metcalf. DK Metcalf is gonna get over the top of that cloud flat, because that cloud flat is gonna get sucked down by your quarterback rolling out. So see, wait for him to suck down, you can throw that right there. Alright, I promise this is the last setup. This is the last time I'm doing this video. No, actually I got one more. I got one more for y'all. I feel like y'all still rocking with me. So look, let's go ahead and get it out the way. We're gonna max protect, and you want to take X, and you want to put them on a delay fade. Now I personally like putting the I'm just gonna explain to you after I run it once. So you want to put X on a delay fade, and then you take Tyler Lockett and motion them over. Now this is really good because whenever you blitzing everybody, I forgot to blitz for everybody, but whenever you're blitzing, the user's gonna follow circle, and then you can release that delay fade. And as you can see, even if you don't blitz, that delay fade still does a good job. So let me reset that up so I can blitz everybody. Now the reason why I said let me wait before I tell y'all, because you could put triangle on a delay fade if you want to, but what I found to be more effective, or you can even put both of them honestly, but sometimes the blocking is a little weird. So what I found most effective is when you put this tight end on this right side on a delay fade, because the user's gonna follow circle most of the time. But if you do it with triangle and you block X like that, you're almost gonna release the delay fade where the user is. So that's why I like to put on the side that the post is going away from. So see, you just motion it over, and then of course you see everybody blitz. Okay, now we're gonna release the delay fade, pick up our yards, fall down, not taking big hits. Alright, for this last setup, this one's really nice too because it can attack a lot of areas of the field. So for this one, I'm just gonna show y'all. I'm just gonna blitz. Let's see, we're just gonna max protect, and then we're gonna take triangle, put them on a streak, and then we're gonna drag our tight end like this. Now the reason this is so effective is because if they blitz, you're gonna be able to hit this motion over post route, or you're gonna be able to hit this drag. You're just not gonna be able to cover both. But what's really nice is that if you get enough time, that you can actually hit square in a little tender spot. So let me see if I can show y'all. We got sacked, but as you can see, we had circle wide open and our drag. Now, for the purposes of practice mode, let me go and switch it to cover 3. Because this play will work against cover 3 and cover 2. Cover 4 is not so good against, to be honest with you. You know, I like to keep it real with y'all. I mean, you can get open, but you got to run it on the short side. And I don't like running this formation to the short side. So, getting on with it, let me just set it back up for y'all. So remember, you max protect, you put triangle on a go route, and then you want to take your tight end and you want to drag them. And when you're motioning them over, the user is going to follow circle. And the reason that this play is so good because square will actually get over right on the break. So let me show you. And like I said, this will work against everything other than really cover 4, because cover 4 is it plays a little better. Now you see I can throw that right there. Now you need to make sure you pass lead that in the right direction. So for the last thing I want to show y'all is, what if they come out in 1-4-6 and they, you know, blitz everybody and they drag this guy in there, and now they got, you know, got it like this, and they're probably gonna take their safety and move their safety down and move this guy down, and they're probably gonna use either one of these safeties or spy the other one to try to say, okay, if you're gonna run the ball, I'm gonna blow it up. If you pass it, I'm gonna scream at you, type of thing. So immediately when I see 1-4-6, one or two things happen. Either I run this PA bubble one time, or I might audible to inside zone. It's the same run, but the blocking is completely different. For whatever reason, if they have a good D tackle, then I'll go to inside zone. If they don't have a really good D tackle, then I like this play, because a lot of times, as long as your center can block your D tackle, you have a lot of gaps. So let me just show you what it looks like. You can see he blocks him, and look, we have a gap right there. Now, obviously, I could have ran it outside, but I didn't. So let me show y'all that one more time. So, you know, just go ahead and blitz everybody. And now, keep in mind, if you want, you can still pass out of it. I mean, I just don't. You know, when I see 1-4-6, I want to run the ball. That's just my habit. I mean, it could be a good habit, it could be a bad habit, but let me just show y'all what it looks like. You can see as long as everybody gets a block, it's fine. All right, now this, I promise it's gonna be the last time you show this, because I accidentally messed up with the linebackers. I actually just wanted to see if they'll still play the run good if I moved them out. But as you can see, I'm blitzing everybody right here. I'm even gonna drag the safeties down, just to make it more, you know, seem like in game. So let me get back to my D tackle here. So as you can see, we got this play right here. Look at the blocking. You see, as long as you have decent line, you can actually get a pretty good gain off of it. So you just want to make sure you run the football. Run the football. If they're in 1-4-6, you make them want to get out on 1-4-6 by just running the football. As long as you're not playing Mutt, because Mutt is a different breed, I promise. Like the way players play and the way DBs act like they just linebackers is wild. So as long as you're not in Mutt, this would be honestly really great. So let me show you inside zone, and this is the last thing I want to show y'all. So you see, we snap the ball. See how it's different blocking, and see how a different hole opened up? That's usually what's gonna happen. So as y'all seen in our PA bubble play, it's kind of like to the left side that opens up, but in inside zone, it gives a really nice cutback lane. So those are two things to keep in mind, that they block different in 1-4-6, and just keep that in mind. Now, I appreciate y'all rocking with me and checking out my video, and if y'all enjoy what y'all seen, drop a like, you know, comment, let me know, you know, drop a sub if you're new. Come join the Rage Squad, man. I plan on streaming very soon. Drop in the comments if y'all are interested in me streaming, or is that something y'all want to see, you know, because I'm really thinking about getting into it. So anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. Be on the lookout for part 2, and be on the lookout for more giveaways. So I'm Rage Real, and I'm out.